Nearly 8 years ago, a couple was brutally murdered in a home invasion in northwest Florida. And as News 5's Catrice Nolan reports, the man who was convicted of pulling the trigger will now be going back through the penalty phase of the trial.
Byrd and Melanie Billings, a married couple and the parents to 16 children, 9 of whom were adopted, were found murdered in their Escambia County home in July of 2009. Now the man convicted of killing them, Leonard Gonzalez Jr., is expected to go back through the penalty phase of the trial.
The new trials, the new penalty phases will bring all those old emotions up, all the horror and all of the anguish that they suffered and before is to some extent going to be reopened. Those old wounds are going to be reopened.
Back in October of 2010, a jury recommended the death penalty by a 10-2 vote for both murders. Now a recent ruling in the Hurst case in Florida says the jury must vote unanimously.
In essence, the Hurst case has required unanimous jury verdicts as along with unanimous findings of aggravating factors, and Gonzalez fit into the category.
Gonzalez pulled the trigger, shooting the couple a total of 9 times, but he had an entourage with him. Several masked men entered the home looking for a safe they believed to be filled with millions of dollars.
Mr. Gonzalez was identified as the trigger man who basically executed both Byrd and Melanie Billings in their own home, and then left with a safe that basically had very little money in it.
Now attorney Molchan has to go through files, paperwork, and witnesses before presenting to a jury for the penalty phase.
Well, you know, we'll be doing our best, again, to seek what we think is the appropriate penalty in this case for a double murder of this nature.
Reporting in Pensacola, Catrice Nolan, News 5.